Hello guys, welcome to the channel. So this is the admin panel of the module. After the successful installation of multi-seller marketplace shopware module, you need to navigate to this extension, then my extensions, and under the app sections you can see all the installed plugin in the shopware. So the user can click on this three dot icon that you are seeing on the right hand side. So I'll be just going there and I'll be clicking on this icon to configure this module. So let me click it here. So when I click it here, you can see this option, that is configuration. So I will click on the configuration to configure this plugin. So this will take you to this page where you have to configure certain values or the certain fields. So after clicking on this configuration icon, you can see these options like the auto approve seller, sales channels, auto approve products, commissions, calculate commissions on tax, then sell product, delete options. So here all sales channels, you can select any particular sales channel or all sales channel as per your wish. So here I'm selecting all sales channels. Now the next option is the marketplace status. So using this toggle button, you can enable or disable the marketplace status for this module. So similarly for the auto approve sellers, so the admin can enable the option to auto approve the sellers, or also you can disable it by using this toggle button. Now the next option is the auto approve profile. So in the auto approve profile, if you want to auto approve the seller's profile, you can enable this toggle button, otherwise you can disable it. Similarly for the auto approve products, the admin can enable this option to auto approve the seller's product. So if you do not want to provide this functionality of auto approval to the seller's product, you can disable this toggle button, otherwise keep it enabled. Now the next option is commission. So here the admin can set the commission percentage that he wants to get on the seller's seller's product sale. So here I have set 10. Now the next is the calculate commission on tax. So enable this option to calculate the admin's commission on the product's unit price. Now the seller product delete option, so enable this option so that the seller can delete the seller's product. So if you do not enable it, sellers won't be able to delete his products. So this is all these options you need to configure, and then you need to click on the save button. So after entering the details, you will click on the save button. You will find this configuration has been saved. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to the settings and then plugins. So under this options, you will find this extensions options here in the left hand side. So let me go to this extensions. Now under the under this menu option, you will find a lot of options like the marketplace mail template, marketplace order, marketplace products, marketplace transaction history, marketplace transaction, and marketplace seller. So I'll be explaining each one of them one by one. So let me start with this marketplace sellers. So under this seller menu option, the admin can manage all the sellers, like approve or disapprove them. Admin can see all the sellers registered at the marketplace here. The admin can see these details in the sellers grid, like the name, email, is apply, is approved, total orders, commission percentage, created at, seller type. So all this information you can see it here. Whether the seller is approved or not, the total orders of the sellers, and the commission percentage. Also the admin can find the information where the seller was created, what is the type of the seller, whether it's a private client or something else. So and also the admin can select a particular, or also can select mass sellers to approve or disapprove sellers on the marketplace. So from here you can select one or multiple sellers to approve them or disapprove them on your marketplace. So let me do it here. So so here you can approve the sellers, or you can disapprove the sellers. You can do it for individual sellers also, or you can perform this mass action here also. Now the admin can click on this edit button, that is three dot icon that you are seeing on the right hand side. And here the admin can configure the seller information. So let me deselect all these values, and then after let me click on this three dot button. So once I click here, I'll be able to configure the seller information. So let me just click here. Once I click here, you will find this edit option. So clicking on this edit option, I'll be able to configure the seller information. So the very first is the commission percentage. So admin can define the commission percentage for the seller. The admin can set the commission for all the sellers. When the product will be purchased, the admin can earn profit as a commission. So for this particular seller, what commission percentage do I want to set up? I can set it up here. So let me write any commission percentage, like let it be 15. So I want to collect 15% of commission on the sellers from the seller's product. And now the second is the store logo. So admin can see the seller store logo and can delete it also from this cross button. So you can see this. Then the banner logo, the admin can see the seller store banner logo and can delete it also from this cross button. Now the next is the owner logo. So admin can see the seller store banner logo and can delete it also from here. Similarly, now the store logo, banner logo and the owner logo can upload anyone in the seller end. Now coming to this the store slug and the store owner name and the store title. So admin can even edit these values also. So coming to this store and then the store descriptions also. So he can view the store description, or if you want he can edit it also. Now coming to the profile, the seller status. So the admin can enable or disable the seller status on the marketplace. So from using this toggle button you can enable or disable the profile status of the seller here. Now the next option that we need to and after configuring these values, you just need to click on the save button and you will find this, the seller has been updated. So coming to the next option, and that is the next menu I'm going to explain is marketplace products. Yeah, so under this section the admin will be able to approve one by one and also be able to mass approve the store products to the seller's account as required. Here the admin can see all of the store products as well that you can see on the screen. In the products, the admin can select date, select, delete, approve and disapprove the product one by one, and also select mass products at one time. In the seller's product grid, the admin can see these details like the product's title, seller's name, seller's email, price, stock status, products view. So you can see on this screen you can see that the admin has received all this information. So admin will find the product title and the name of the sellers, then the seller's email ID, then the price of that particular product, then the how many quantities are there in the stock, then the status of the product, whether it's enabled or disabled. Admin can view it from here. So the and after that seller can select one or the multiple products to delete, approve or disapprove. So you can select multiple products or even a single product as per your wish, and then you can approve all those products or disapprove those products or delete those products. So let me deselect all these values once, and then clicking on these three buttons will provide you an option to delete that individual product. So you can delete those individual products from here. And from here list setting you can also all those columns that you want to keep, you can select it from here, and you can deselect it from here, like how do you want to view this interface. So you can also customize it here. Now then coming back to this settings and extensions options, the next menu that I'm going to explain you is the marketplace orders. So under this section the admin can see the orders made for marketplace product. From here the admin can view orders, change order status for each product. Also the admin can click on the view button and the admin will be able to see the order details of a particular product and can make changes to the order as well. The admin can see the details in the seller's product order grid, like you can see on the screen the order number, the marketplace product, quantity, total amount, commission amount, seller's earning, marketplace order status, created at, and the status of the product, status of the order. So if a customer has placed any two product orders, after that the customer cancelled one product. So for an example, so the order status in admin end and one order status will be show cancelled. So this is how it will it will facilitate here. So price of the cancelled product will get decreased from the total order and after the cancellation of the product. So now here you can finding all this information and the values. So also you can see this these values here. So clicking on this three dot button icon here, you can delete that one individual order from here. If if you want to individually delete any order ID or the order details from here, you can do it from here. Also you will find the order number, sales channel, the customer name, the order status, the payment status, the delivery status, and I'm clicking on this one particular order number. I'll be showing you what all informations you are going to view it here. So you can change the status like the open, cancel, done, or in progress from here. Also you will find the email address, phone number, billing address, and you can change the payment status, whether it's open or what. Delivery status, you can configure the delivery status. Then you can also configure the order status from this drop down menu, like it's cancelled or in progress. You will find the email address, phone number, billing address, and the shipping address of the customer who has placed the order. Also you will find the sales channels information and the payment method information. You will find the complete information about the product, like the name of the product, quantity, subtotal. And then here, from here also, you can change the this payment status, then delivery status, and the order status from this drop down menu. So similarly you can change this status from here. Here you will find the shipment details, like the shipping method, delivery date, cost, and the shipping address. So all these values that you will be finding from here. Now coming back to this marketplace menu options, let me explain you the another menu, which is going to be marketplace transactions. So where is marketplace? So clicking on it, so forthwith under the transactions section, the admin will be able to check the transaction of all the marketplace sellers to maintain a record. When admin and seller will be done the order status, then the transaction will show in this part. Here you can see the details on the screen, like the sellers can manage the transaction, the details like the customer name, total amount, admin income, seller income, paid to seller, or the remaining amount. The admin can click on this three dot button that you are seeing on the right hand side, right? And then admin can see the customer details also, like the order number, marketplace product, quantity, total amount, commission amount, and the seller earnings created at, and the status. So after viewing all this information, you need to click on this three dot icon button. So let me click it here once. So once I click here, I will find this edit option. So from here, as I told you, that you will find the order number, marketplace product, quantity, total amount, commission amount, then seller's earning created, and status for that particular transaction. You will find the all the details here for that particular order number, including that transaction. So and from here there is a filter that is in the payment status, that is paid or unpaid. So in the payment status, the admin can filter to select paid or unpaid. The admin can select one or multiple transactions for pay. So let me select this paid filter. So you will find only those transactions which have been paid. Now the unpaid, here you will find all the unpaid transactions. So this is how you can use the filter here. Now there's one more thing, that here you can select one order number, or the one transaction, or the multiple transactions to pay to the sellers. So the admin can select one or more multiple transactions to pay to the sellers. So as you can see on the screen, the payable amount has come up, that is 760, and this clicking on this pay to seller button, I'll be paying all the sellers. So let me pay to this particular seller. So the payable amount is 400, and I'm clicking on this pay to seller button. And when admin will pay to seller, then admin can write a note for the seller. After that that he can click on the submit button. So let me write a note, something like, what should I write here? So like any note that order was cancelled to the customer. So like any note that admin wants to send to the seller, you can do this, and then transaction completed successfully. So by adding a note, you can pay to the seller. And then after this, the next menu that I'm going to explore is the transaction history. So in the transaction history, marketplace transaction history, so let me click here on the marketplace transaction history button. And here the admin can see the seller's transaction details, like the customer name, transaction ID, comment, transaction amount, date, and all these values here. So because this is blank, maybe because none of the transactions have been placed. But like whenever any transaction will place over this marketplace, you will find the customer name, then transaction ID of that customer, then any comment, if the customer has even comment has been made for that, you will find all these options here. So in this extensions option, I have explained marketplace mail. Now the one thing that is left is the marketplace mail template. So let me explain this marketplace mail template. So under the mail section, the admin can create, delete, and the mail messages. For the default conditions of the marketplace, the admin can set the mail for different conditions that will occur in the marketplace. So this mail will occur only when anyone installs the plugin. It can be edited by admin and can be saved also. So also when a customer will become a seller, then a mail has sent to the admin and both the seller both. So when a seller change the order status, the mail automatically sent to the customers. So you will find the name of the mail and the subject here, all the mail templates here. So you can also so in the marketplace extension menu, I have explained all these options like the marketplace mail template, marketplace order, products, transaction history, marketplace transaction, marketplace seller. So this is all about the admin panel of this module. Now in the next video, I'll be explaining the sellers panel of the module and the customer end workflow. So thanks for watching the video.